Happy Sunday, everybody. Good to see you all here. We've got Rabbit in the house. Hey, Rabbit. CQ is here. Chris, good morning to you. Justine and Kurt are here. Martin Kelly from British Columbia. You know, I don't have 18 Wheels on the set list today, but it seems like someone might want that on the set list. Did I miss anybody else?
I bet a few people probably weren't on the set list.
Yeah, there you go. Shay Arthur, good morning, buddy. You know, I was trying not to do the same songs all the time, so I wrote up a set list that did not include some of the quote-unquote hits.
I wouldn't say quote-unquote. I think they're actual hits.
Because of how hard I, hit the guitar. I broke a string by just punching the guitar. So is that what you mean? Like, those are the hits?
Well, they're a hit in this house.
All the songs where I punch the guitar, that's a hit.
Come down when it's time to fess up. You only wonder how I'm doing when things are getting rough. Does it ever cross your mind to bestow a little grace upon the place that you've made? Always digging once you've been put out, headstrong and confidently full of doubt. Does it ever cross your mind to bestow a little grace upon the place that you've made?
Good morning, Bob Buchanan. Haven't seen you in a little while, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Early morning I'm awake, coffee on a campfire grate. I look up and wait till little bits of sun are peeking through the canopy. Then I'm off to work, trading places chained to the trunk, saving this bark from their bite. They got all the money, but we got the fight. Does it take a lot? Does it take all that you've got to hold it all together? Is that your best shot? Now you feel stuck in this spot for what feels like forever. Everyone around you knows you're destined for bigger things. Look at every tree, you miss out on the forest. Does it hurt your heart that you're doing the parts that no one seems to value? You gave up your lot, put yourself in harm's way, hoping to leave the world a better place. Everyone around you knows you're destined for bigger things. Back up and maybe you'll see that you have grown a forest. to the campfire grate. Another day, and it's all still the same. Early morning, I'm awake. Another cup of coffee, the whole world is at stake. I look up and wait till little bits of sun are peeking through the canopy.
There you go, that's the forest. I know, I keep forgetting, I accidentally put that too early in the set list. I know, Wago really loves that song, and he's in Hawaii, and it is early in Hawaii. So if he stops in on the Sunday sets, it's normally later in the set. So I should probably start putting that song a little farther back. Oh, nice. Bob performed at Paint Ground. That's one of the ones I would like to get to, but they're literally, they are first and third Wednesdays, I think. So many other opportunities that are happening on Wednesday nights that we are often not available for because we live stream the first and third Wednesdays. But it looked like a cool spot. I saw Shay and Carly were there a couple weeks back. Which, speaking of which, this Friday, if you are near West Deptford National Park, depending on your preference of terminology. There you go. Shay Arthur is playing a show at the Virga VFW, and I will be opening the show. I'll be playing a set to open it up, and then Shay will be there. I'm sure we'll have some special guests hanging out, as is often the case now. All of our buddies always come and hang out at each other's shows, and sure enough, everyone just points to someone in the audience and is like,
Someone with musical ability.
no, we point to all kinds of people. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. I've brought a few people up and they just stood there and sipped their drink. And I was like, all right, that didn't work out as much as I thought it would. Maybe we didn't need a microphone for a random stranger to sip their beer while I play a song. So since then I have learned, and now I only point out other musicians. So, but you know, you live and you learn.
It's a tall tale.
Paul Vall, good morning to you. Did I miss anybody else sneak in? Did I miss any fun conversation? Wait, hang on.
What?
Did Bob just say that he went to Detroit for Thanksgiving?
No. Nuh-uh.
Bob Buchanan, we were in Ann Arbor and right near Detroit. We drove up on Thanksgiving to Michigan. If I had known that, Bob could have come to the live. We did a live show at a bar on the Monday after Thanksgiving.
We announced it.
Yeah, I mean, he might have been back because it looks like he said on... Yeah, I think he was back already.
Plus, I'm sure Bob has other...
Yeah, more pressing things to do than to come watch us play at a gig in... But the gig was in Detroit, right? Or was the gig in... Troy, Michigan. That's where we were. Taylor. It was Taylor, Michigan. Taylor, Michigan is where the show was. But we were hanging out in the great state of Michigan.
It was right outside of Detroit.
Yeah, it was a fantastic time.
It was like media. Media is right outside of Philly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where the good Applebee's.
Yeah, after the show, we wanted to spend some more time hanging out with Feisty Feather and Folkenblueser. So we looked around at what's open, and they were like, "There's an Applebee's," and me and Maria looked at each other like, "Applebee's," because it's been so long since we've eaten at any sort of like chain kind of place, and we're like, you know, just a good opportunity to sit and chat. And then we got I saw on the menu they have these this is now an advertisement for Applebee's sponsorship.
Dear Applebee's,
yeah,
send us money.
They had these puffy pretzel stick Bavarian thing. I don't know what they called them, but I just saw them and was like, I'm in the mood for some pretzels. And those things are so delicious. I changed my mind, and I will never mock a Applebee's again for at least a week.
I got the onion rings. They were phenomenal.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was just fantastic food, if it was just that Applebee's that had fantastic food, or if it was just that typical like late night after a gig. Everything tastes delicious. But we had a great time hanging out with the two of them and chatting and eating our pretzels and onion rings.
That was the best part of the meal.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I just changed these strings yesterday, so they're pretty much going out of tune during every song. And this song especially, I usually always throw the guitar out of tune for. So let's see if I can do it again. Hopefully I won't break a string this time. Pookie, good morning.
Do I chance it? Telling everyone how I'm feeling, knowing full well it might lead to a whole lot of unwanted attention and questions I don't want to answer. Just wanted to get this off my chest. By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the wall. Do I need to be here? My morning song is always so alone. Do I need to be here? So do I risk it? Or ball it up? Or they miss it? All the signs say we should have seen it. Wish you would have got this off his chest. Do I listen to all those judges and their missions? Old hope we say, we're glad you're with us. We all question our existence. Oh, from time to time. From time to time. From time to time. By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the walls. Do I need to be here? My morning song is always so alone. Do I need to be here? By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the walls. Do I need to be light falls, slipping slowly down the walls. Do I need to be here? My morning song is always so alone. Do I need to be here?
Let's see. It held tune pretty well, fairly well.
You didn't really bang on it that hard.
I didn't. I was so scared of breaking strings again.
You were like very hesitant.
Yeah. That was the gentlest I've ever done that song.
Yeah.
Butterfly, good to see you here. Thanks for always stopping in. Thanks for commenting on all of the shorts and everything as well. Joe Vell is here. All right, it's sleepy time for Joe Vell. That's the cool thing. We're all over the world, and we get to hang out on each other's shows, and sometimes we're saying good morning to someone when they're going to bed, and sometimes they're saying good morning to us when we're going to bed. And did I do that right? It's the flippity flop.
Yeah. Just it reminded me of the 90s.
Yeah. Do I pronounce the R and H? Is it lockdown or lockdown? But thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping in and listening. I'm glad that you like our music or love our music. Gonna make you blue.
I don't see that.
Right under.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it might be RH lockdown, but lockdown. I don't know. What did they do?
And yes, Shay is very familiar with the broken string. I've been around for a few of Shay's broken strings. So this next song can't be considered the new song anymore. It's maybe a week and a half old. It's not the new song anymore. I wrote another new song yesterday. Don't worry, I'm not throwing it into the set list. Yeah.
Cool. No, I was distracted by it.
Oh. It was like you were giving me the face like you were terrified I was about to play the new song too.
No, there's other things I'm terrified about. Did you, okay.
Huh?
Which one are you gonna play?
Every Possible Way. It's the last, most recent new song, but then there's another new song, so it's not the newest anymore. Yeah, Pole Vault, this is practically old news at this point, right? Who still plays songs that they wrote 2 weeks ago?
Walking home, I could feel the wind through the holes in my coat. There's a chill in my bones, like a friend that you wish would leave, but he won't. And these days seem filled with things that you love, but now you don't. The smiles that you faked, all the wishes you made to just be taken away from this hurt, from this place, removing the pain doesn't bring those thoughts to an end. You're reminded every time you have to see them face to face. Walking on my own, feeling safe, should have been the warning sign that I ain't. Walk with a mouth full of blood, lying in the street. And this town was filled with places that I loved, but now I don't. Dreaming of every possible way to escape.
There you go. That's the old one. That's the old one. So we are live every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern here, playing original songs, hanging out, drinking coffee. Thank you so much to everybody that shows up every week. listens, says hi, hangs out in the chat. We appreciate you all so much. And we pop up live whenever we're live in person nowadays. We pop up live too. So we'll do our best this Friday night's show, and I'll be opening the show for Shay Arthur. We will try to do a live stream from there as well. So as long as that works out. I'm also checking in real life happening.
I can put the December 15th live stream in the chat. And people can tap notify me.
Oh, for next Sunday's show?
Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
For anybody that's interested, I'm going to put the December 15th live stream in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Link, and then you can tap notify me, and then you get notification when we go live again.
Mm-hmm.
And then come right back here for the rest of the show.
Sweet.
All the bells and whistles to make a glorious sound. He manufactured this movie, it's just a spectacle now. As it turns out, the loudest of men have the fragilest egos. So great and powerful, just don't pull back that veil. The man behind the curtain, weak and so frail. This maker of magic, all smoke and mirrors. Maybe the true fear is in being seen. Unfasten those grommets, take the fabric down. Once you remove the curtain, your true voice is found. So dismantle your systems, all your bells and whistles. This armor is harming your beautiful heart. Brave enough, step out from that curtain, step into the light and lay your armor down. The man behind the curtain, so weak and so frail, he's finally singing, he's finally proud.
This next tune also used to be considered the new tune, but this is like a month old at this point. Shay Arthur really likes this one, so I've heard him request it a few times, so I made sure to pop it into a set because I know that he listens, and thank you so much, Shay, for being in the live chats so often, and I know that he listens back to the live streams that he can't make it to and makes comments and notices things like when I play a song different, which is awesome. That he's like, oh, you did this time. So cheers to you, Shay Arthur, and everybody get connected to Shay Arthur. He's a great guy, fantastic musician. Make sure you sub up his channel. The song's called Dissolving.
wishful thinking. We tried it on, it fit like a glove. We just ran out of love. One of the hardest things to do is to walk away when nothing's wrong. What do you say? Time keeps passing, it's the same old routine. I'm not dissatisfied, just got another dream. Time is a capsule holding you in. Next thing you know, it's dissolving. I bought a ticket to a new world. I guess it's time to go. I better pack my things. I'm scared to death of this next step, but I know it's time to spread my wings. Sailed across the waters, did you think of me? When you landed on new shores, did you think of me? When you found a new home, did you think of me? When you started a family, did you think of me? Across the waters, did you think of me? Landed on new shores, did you think of me? When you found a new home, did you think of me? When you started a family, did you think of me?
Aloha, Rachel and Wago. Good to see you. Sorry, I played The Forest earlier already. I'm going to start putting that later when I add it to sets, so you guys can definitely catch it. T at Nanas, good to see you. Kevin Godding, welcome in. Fantastic to see all these friendly and familiar faces down in the live chat. And yes, to anyone that wants to be members of the channel, there's a join button somewhere. And if you join the MichaelSongs membership, I think it's $1.99 a month. You get to play around with all these emojis. You'll get the little pancake symbol behind your name, and then there are other levels. And we're supposed to release more members-only content, but we've been very busy. But I guess some of the stuff we've been busy doing, I should be releasing as members-only content, so that people are getting stuff.
We're too generous.
But yeah, this past week, this morning I was literally like, oh my god, it's Sunday again already. Because on Thanksgiving, we drove up to Michigan that Saturday night. We were at a party celebrating our good friend Bob's 90th birthday with him. I got to play a few songs there.
First we drove through a blizzard, snowstorm,
Yes.
fog, hailstorm.
We did. So then we had the party, and we played a couple songs at the party. A bunch of other people were doing some wonderful musical songs and singing and playing guitars and piano. It was fantastic. Then on Sunday, we did our live stream remote, and Sunday evening, we hung out with Kurt and Justine in person. Hey, guys. Monday night, we did a live gig at Road Rangers in Taylor, Michigan.
Oh, no, I don't have a picture.
You don't have a picture? It disappeared. We did a live gig with Folk and Blueser. That's still on the channel, so if you go into our live section after this, you can go back and check out the show with Folk and Blueser. He did a set, and we played 2 songs together, and then I did a set. It was a fantastic night. Kurt and Justine and Feisty Feather were there, and Maria were there live in the audience, hanging out in person. That was a great time. And then Tuesday we drove home. Wednesday we did a live stream. Thursday night, my buddy Shay Arthur had a gig at Double Nickel Brewery nearby, and I went over there, so we got to play like 6 songs or something like that. Like we said, we always have our friends come up and play whenever we're doing a gig and they're around. So I got up and played. Our good friend Brian Westervelt got up and played. Carly sang a bunch of songs. It was fantastic. So Brian did a little set in between Shay's sets, and then I did a little set in between the sets, and I had Brian come up on Because of You with me, and that was a blast playing that with him. So we've been doing a lot. That's like almost every day with some kind of music somewhere. So thank you all for hanging out here all the time that we do stuff here, and thank you for people showing up when we do randomly go live when we're from live gigs. So we do live streams and people show up in the live chat. It's fantastic.
So be sure to like and subscribe if you're new here, or if you just want to make sure that you're subscribed, because sometimes that unsubscribing happens. Not on our end, on YouTube's end. And Rachel said that she enjoyed the podcast. Did you
Oh yeah, see how fast things are going. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Our buddy Dave Kudrak does a podcast called the Music Scene, and he had me in as his guest. We did that podcast. It was a great time chatting with him, and today he released the song separately. One of the songs he released, "Flames on South Octagon." So you do the podcast interview, and then you play. I did play 2 songs at the end, and that's on the full podcast. But then he also, a week or 2 after the podcast comes out, he clips out the song performance that you did and releases that as well if people just want to hear the song that you played. So that was a good time. And then also a ways back, similar to that, with Waco and Rachel. Waco did an interview with me on his channel a while ago. That was a blast. That's still up. I don't have the link handy, but if you go and check out Waco's channel and you scroll back in his lives, you'll eventually see this guy there, and me and him did an interview together, and that was a lot of fun. Good time to be able to hang out with Waco.
You've done a bunch of interviews.
I have.
We should probably do interviews.
We did. Speaking of interviews, so I did an interview with Jade Starr a year ago in November, and
Wow.
yeah, and that was a really, really good one. Jade does wonderful interviews. Every Thursday there's a new interview on Jade's channel. But last night, Jade Starr does a show on Saturdays called The Opening Hour. It's about an hour of her performing live music. So every day, or almost every day, she's doing a how to app on iOS. So it's walking you through apps. And then Thursday she does an interview, but on Saturday she plays live. And I almost am never around to catch it live when it's happening. But I just happened to be here. It was the one night that we weren't doing something. And so I turned it on, and she was doing Ben Folds. So it was all Ben Folds songs. Ben Folds and Ben Folds 5 songs. The whole set for an hour.
From around here.
It was, yeah, Ben Folds is local. Or was local. It was like the best show I've seen. Literally. Like, yeah. Yeah, it was fantastic. So I wish that I had, but if someone wants to grab the link to Jade Star's opening hour from last night and pop it in the chat, that I would much appreciate that. It's a fantastic listen. Go and check it out. And she does just spectacular performances and deliveries of the songs. It was great. Yeah, and Justine, you know, if you love Ben Folds, you'll definitely love this, because it wasn't all just, you know, the well-known tunes. There was a lot of deep cuts in there.
Cool.
I love my super smooth transitions and segues into songs. Speaking of Ben Folds, here's a MichaelSongs original.
I know what to say, I know what to do, I know how I feel when I'm with you. I can smile and laugh, I can hope and wish, I can follow through with all of this. What I can't do, I need to do in soul. Thoughts, lives and bones. I don't know how to cry, I don't know how to throw punches in the air. What I can do, show light and love to you. Although I can't sing it, I know how to be. When I'm with you.
Me too, babe.
All right, beep beep pole vault, if you're still out there, bottle song coming at you, buddy.
Yes, it was quite daring to jump from that height. The falling's the best part of your life. Till you hit the bottom, when it all suddenly paused. You would hit the ground running, and the endless applause. But you just hit bottle, and anyone who's around, constantly hoping to change. You only get what you put in. So don't cry me a river, build a bridge. This is the hard part, don't know why, it just is. Amends with your demons, oh, as a means to an end. your worst parts. You'll be flying again. So put away the bottle. No one's around to make sense of your reasons. The roof to the ground. And you only get what you put in. Oh yeah, you only get what you put in.
Hey, Allie, good to see you.
Ask me again what I want to be. Doctor, fireman, or police, lawyer, or president. Don't see the relevance of such a narrow view. The whole world is laid out in front of me. Endless paths, I could go anywhere, anything. Ask me again what I want to do. The big day approaching, but this seems more for you. A pool full of ice cream you offer, whatever I can dream. Take your cake and eat all the frosting. I'd rather work on my spaceship. I cardboarded and taped it, blasted off into orbit, where it's finally silent around me. You ask me again what I wanted to be, and I'll answer quietly.
Congratulations to Pole Vault for putting on some slippers. Well done. Hashtag achievement. Yes.
That's what you call Sunday productivity right there.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Thank you so much, Allie, for dropping Jade's link in there. So everybody make sure that you check that out. That was fantastic. And Wago for putting in the interview that I did with Wago. And Maria for putting in the membership link. If you would like to be a member, click on that thing, and then you can play around with these emojis as well.
You can also click on, if you have a little $sign in your app or in your thing, there's stuff there, but...
Yeah, there's super chats and super
join
stickers and
yeah.
fun things like that. We've got a tip jar. We've got a QR code.
The QR code will take you to all of the things. Or
To all of the things ever. To everything.
Technically.
Right?
Technically, yeah, because it goes to the internet. But yeah, it goes to our website, which is a little janky looking right now, but that's okay. All the
I think
information's
it's
there.
wonderful looking.
So there's...
Rhodey. Hello, Rhodey. Good to see you. Yeah, our website is Maria is Spectacular. So she turned like, what is it, a Google Doc? It's actually like a Google form. She made a Google form appear as a website. So I think that's spectacular and works out well. Who needs an actual website when you can Google form it, right?
Yes, that is true, but I also build websites. So...
Yeah, well, there's that story about the cobbler's children.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any shoes.
I mean, to be fair, it's a fantastic website.
Yeah.
It's informative.
Dennis, welcome in. Pole became a member. Pole gets to play around with the emojis. Thank you so much, Pole.
First, let me say I remember this all differently. But then I hear you telling it. I hear you telling it. Are you using this to get back in good graces with the family for what you did? Let's start. When you fall, we fall just as hard. When you call, we always respond. Hey, we were all there and we love you anyway. Seen and heard the things you do, the things you say. Oh, the things you say. You can put all of that behind you now. Starting today. When you fall, we fall just as hard. When you call, we always respond. Look, we are all just a little angry when your coat's not hanging by the door you helped put up. We worry. The dishes have been washed and dried and put away. Like every day, there's a plate waiting for you. If you come, please come. Tired of picking up the pieces of my broken dreams, left lying around. Fire, though it burns forever, from that single spark, it's now the road right now, right now. We rave endless lights and pavement, with endless nights of playing the same old songs. Fire, though it burns forever, from that single spark. It's now just glowing embers. It's the cost of wanderlust, unbroken. Spinning wheels forever. I'd like a break. I'd like to take a moment now.
I would like to gift some memberships.
Oh, cool. We have new memberships to give out. It's a new month.
It's a new month. Everybody roll your dice. Roll your dice, everybody. Let's see who gets memberships.
Also, I wish there was a barbecue chili and cheese omelet emoji.
Hello.
Sounds delicious, Kurt.
Here we go. 3, 2.
All right, new emoji. I mean, new memberships.
New memberships.
Maria's gifting them out. Let's see who they go to.
Woo, woo. Let's see.
Leela got one. Woo! Leela was up last night on Gmail. Big Mo got one. Dark got one. Set up by Marshall. Sweet. Anti Side Eye. I actually don't know Anti Side Eye,
Cool.
but awesome. Sweet. The rest, yeah. Leela was up on Camp Gmail last night. That was fun. I was watching for a bit. Justine was up there. Leela was up there. Mike Molino. Chris Lane Sr. Axe and Nacho. I hope I don't miss anybody. I didn't see the whole night. Will D was up. Yeah, Justine was there. Justine's got a new green screen, so she's got fun things behind it. Yeah, it's always fun to see who you just roll the dice when you give out the gifted memberships. So like it's like you hit the button and you're like, who gets them?
Yeah, I still can't be a member.
You're still not a member?
Well, I was because of Kurt. Kurt gifted me a membership, and then YouTube it expired.
So I'm gonna skip 2 songs on the set list because of the request earlier from Martin Kelly for 18 Wheels. So we're gonna hop right to We'll Do Because of You now, so everyone can practice your oohs. And then we'll wrap up with 18 Wheels. Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
All right, everybody who is a member, warm on up. Chad Freeman, good to see you, buddy. Happy Sunday to you, buddy. Chad Freeman, tonight at 11 p.m., I believe. Stop on in for Ham Sunday. And if you have pancake after your name, feel free to use the ooh emoji on this song. If you do not have a pancake after your name, feel free to get as fancy as you would like with anything to sing along on the chorus. It was because of you.
Like a tumbleweed rolling through this vacancy. My mind keeps missing all the marks. There's a latency, but oh, it all lines up because of you. Oh, it all lines up because of you. I'm like an abacus, a little outdated and a lot untouched. I can't keep track of everything. Keeps multiplying, oh, like an open book, left it on the table, often overlooked. So many pages left unread. I'm like a dog-eared page in the middle of a chapter, something to save. You tore me out and held me up, and now I'm on display, a whole lot of nervous with some songs to play. You make me feel like I'm enough. You do. Oh, I'm all I am because of you. Oh, I'm all I am because of I am a man in love, it's the one thing that I'm certain of. I question everything else. Yeah, me too. I know it's all okay, 'cause I got you and you would say your best is always good enough. Usually. Oh, I'm all I am. All I am Live to Fly, David. Hello, welcome in. Just in time for some ooze. Thank you so much, Steve-O. Spectacular job, buddy. Thanks for singing along on the chorus with us, everybody. It's one of our favorite parts. And to close out the show, Martin. What? What's that?
Chad's here.
Chad. Yeah, I said hi to Chad.
Oh, you did.
I did say hi to Chad.
Live
Yeah.
Fly.
And I told everybody. Oh, thanks so much, Live to Fly. That's awesome, David. Appreciate that. Chad Freeman, Ham Sunday. 11 p.m. Eastern. Chad, feel free to drop that link if you haven't already. We're going to close the show out with 18 Wheels because Martin Kelly wants to play around with some emojis that he has fun with all the time. So,
His emoji game, let me tell you.
yeah.
It might, if we gave out emoji memes, like jammies or Grammys.
Emoji memes.
Emoji memes. I think Martin Kelly and Allie and the real Justine, they would be top contenders. They're their emoji game is strong.
There you go. I gave a trophy. It's getting warm and the road seems longer. There's more traffic on the interstate. I'm coming on, getting up at 3 a.m. I got 16 hours ahead of me. Engine idling in the parking lot. Ice-filled coolers, back seats overstuffed. I'm all alone getting late. Another night out of state. I'm out of steam, but I'm wide awake. I'm all alone in the cab with the radio. I'm picking up XPN. That's how I know I'm almost home. I'm almost home. Wheels, 12 gears, and a load headed to Lexington. Rather be at the charity show. Summer rains are singing for me no more. 18 wheels, 12 gears, load headed to Lexington. Summer rains say no. Not for everyone.
There you go, Martin Kelly. Thanks so much. Appreciate all the... Oh, I like that one. The 18... Oh, yeah, sweet. Fancy, fancy. I'm going to count those later, though. I'm going to count them all when I look back to the live chat, and if there's not exactly 18 wheels and 12 gears, we're going to have a problem. Thanks so much, everybody. And for Kurt for dropping Chad's show tonight, everybody stop on into Chad Freeman's Ham Sunday at 11 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. Oh, absolutely. And me and Shay Arthur and Chuck M and Carly and a few other special guests, we're going to be moving forward with some more band stuff. So look out for those shows, playing together, playing each other's original songs, and we'll move around. I'll be on guitar and singing and drums and all that kind of stuff. So look for more of those popping up soon. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us each and every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern. We will see you all soon. Happy Sunday with whatever you do for the rest of your day. Spread love, spread joy, spread music, all the good stuff. See you later.